What is up, everyone? My name would be Josh, and today we're going to be basically just discussing a topic that I feel like I get asked about quite a lot. So one of the most common questions that I hear as a YouTuber is the simple question, what do I have to actually do to become a YouTuber? I'm new to YouTube, I'm starting a channel, what do I have to do to just be a YouTuber? And I guess this is a question that I usually kind of struggle to answer because I don't feel like there really is a set way to become a YouTuber, for the simple fact that it's kind of like any other skill. And honestly, a lot of us who have made YouTube our career probably did not set out with the intent to. A lot of us, it just kind of happened. We were passionately making content that we enjoyed watching, and it just kind of happens. So when you set out with the intent to make it a career, or when you set out looking for views, or when you set out with the intent that's not just, I want to make creative content, I want to make good content for some kind of a community, and hopefully people will come along and watch it, that's not really how you need to be making content. You need to be making videos with the idea in your mind that I'm just making videos to have fun. I'm making videos to create creative content. And if I myself enjoy it, and if you actually enjoy watching your own videos, then at the very least, that's what you have. You have a library full of content that you enjoy, and if you don't find that niche audience, or you don't have people that come through and watch it, at the very least, at least you created something for yourself. At least you did something really creative with your time. When you first sit down and start talking to a camera, it's obviously going to be kind of weird because there's no feedback there. You are literally talking to yourself. And also, the whole eloquence thing is something that slowly kind of builds. I still stumble over my words almost constantly. If it weren't for editing, if it weren't for iMovie and stuff, then you would just basically consistently hear me stumbling over my words, not actually being able to get through a sentence. So just being able to create sentences and being eloquent is something that kind of slowly takes time. It's a skill that you have to build. If you go back and watch any of my early Strain Central content, I can almost guarantee you that it's really awkward and probably borderline cringeworthy, because I didn't know what I was doing. I was just kind of sitting in front of a camera talking. I guess here's my main tips if you do want to just create a YouTube channel. Be consistent with the content you create. Create content that you actually enjoy watching, and maybe you'll find an audience that enjoys watching it as well. Like I said, just find your style and consistently create content until you either create your own style or until you find your own style, because sometimes it takes time to get comfortable in your own skin. It takes time to build confidence, and it takes time to, like I said, just get comfortable talking to a piece of electronics. YouTubing is just like being a musician. It's just like any other job. You have to work to get good at it, and when you first start, you're probably not going to be good at it. Everyone will probably start on different levels. There's definitely people who are way better naturally at just doing the whole YouTube thing and addressing a camera. And there's people that will slowly kind of get better at it and slowly come out of their shell, per se. So it's literally dependent on the person, and it's completely different with every single person. You also have to realize that YouTube itself as a platform is something that's consistently changing. Not only is it going through different little phases where certain things will rise to popularity and then fall, but just the platform as itself is very different than where it was even 2 years ago. So you're existing on a platform that you consistently have to be essentially changing with. If you're not rolling with the changes, you're just going to be overtaken by them. So you have to continually adapt and just create content that's, I guess, true to yourself and also somewhat relevant to the times. So where was this long drawn out ramble all headed towards? What was my final point? I guess this is my final point, and I kind of have said it throughout this video. What does it take to become a YouTuber? It takes you beginning. It takes you taking that step to just start creating. Equipment wise, what does it take? I guess a camera, maybe a microphone, and a computer that can edit. But realistically, it doesn't even take that today, because there's plenty of people who use nothing but their cell phones. So what does it take to become a YouTuber? Some kind of cell phone or camera with internet access, and a will to begin. It's all it really takes, is just the act of actually starting to do it. So it doesn't take any kind of special anything. You don't have to sell your soul. You just have to simply start doing it. I think that's really just about all I do have for this episode. This is like one of the first little vlogs that I've done. So if you guys have not already checked out my actual main channel, I will make sure to link Strain Central down below. I guess that is just about the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have an awesome day. Keep your head up. Peace.